The idea of a 3-box sedan as a family car is slowly becoming a thing of a bygone era. Most consumers who buy one car for all of their needs are more likely to opt for a crossover. However, if you're still looking for a sub 300,000 Rand vehicle with a big boot and ground clearance is not a priority, then this might be the car for you. Ladies and gentlemen, join me on this review of the 2023 Nissan Almera 1.5 Acenta manual. In this video, we will be having a look at this car's design, its interior and practicality, how it is to drive, and its price. Without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. If you think this Almera screams rental car and e-hailing vehicle, then you're not the only one. This car is as bland as they come, especially in this white paintwork. But this seems to be the color of choice for most people who buy this car because out of the 500 Almeras currently for sale on Auto Trader, about 270 of them are white. The strange thing about this car is that although it's been around for 10 years, it doesn't look old, but it also doesn't feel new. And we can't say that this is down to the update that happened in 2015 because to the untrained eye, this car looks exactly the same. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the Almera is not pretty, but it's not ugly either. It's a car. Finish and klar. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about the design of the Almera? Do you like it or do you prefer something smaller like the Suzuki Dzire? Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're at it, please like, share and subscribe. Do all of those YouTube things. I really do appreciate it. Moving to the front seat, and things are completely function over form. If anything looks nice in here, it's probably by mistake because in this car, things are made to work, not to look good. In front of you, you have a multifunction steering wheel, and behind that, you have a pair of analog dials sandwiching one of the simplest displays I've ever seen. Because of the many lines in here, it's kind of difficult to read how much fuel you have, but it's too late to worry about that now. The infotainment system in here is more of a radio than anything. You can pair your phone to also answer calls, but this is a very basic system. Considering the primary use of this vehicle, it would have been nice to see a system with screen mirroring for GPS purposes. To connect your media devices to the car, you have to open this flimsy door and it will reveal one USB port and one auxiliary jack. In terms of practicality, you've got this space for smaller items and a decently sized glove box. You also have a 12-volt socket over here for you to charge your phone. If you are looking for cup holders, you have two over here and one in each door bin as well. Moving to the back seat, and you have great amounts of space in here. Knee room and leg room are great, and headroom is more than alright. Most cars in this segment only have one pouch behind the passenger seat. This car is no exception. For added practicality, you have a very powerful fan and an armrest with two cup holders. If you have a third passenger in here, you're gonna all hold your drinks because there are no cup holders in the door bin. Moving to the boot, and this is without a doubt the best thing about this car. You have 490 liters of space, and to put this into context, this is about 60% bigger than the boot you get in the Honda Fit, and that's a very practical car. If you're looking for anchor points and lights in here, hard luck. What you do find though is a full-size spare tire. Nice one, Nissan. Under the hood, you find a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine pushing out 73 kilowatts of power and 134 Newton meters of torque. Power is sent to the front wheels using a 5-speed manual transmission. I couldn't find any quoted 0 to 100 times, but it does go on to a top speed of 183 kilometers per hour. On paper, it is also relatively efficient, returning a claimed fuel consumption of 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers. Out on the open road, the car is okay for passengers, but not necessarily for the driver. While it offers a soft and comfortable ride, the driver has to deal with jerky gear changes. The seats can also be a bit uncomfortable after a while, but we are supposed to take breaks after every 2 hours of driving, right? In town, the car tends to use more fuel than you'd expect, and on the highway, the engine is well above 3000 RPMs at 120 kilometers per hour. I won't be too critical about this because most cars in this segment desperately need a 6th gear to rectify this. The engine does have enough power to keep up with traffic and is decent for overtaking. The best part about this car's driving experience is the fact that it will almost never let you down. So, what's the damage? A brand new Nissan Almera 1.5 Acenta manual will set you back 291,900 Rand. If you finance that over 72 months with no deposit and no balloon payments at an interest rate of 11.75%, expect to pay around 5,700 Rand per month. Add 2 full tanks of petrol and that amount goes up to 7,500 Rand per month. When you buy a brand new Nissan Almera, it comes standard with a 3-year 90,000 kilometer service plan and a 6-year 150,000 kilometer warranty. This is a good plan and it shows Nissan's confidence in this car's reliability. So, what are my final thoughts on the Nissan Almera? Well, it's a car. It's not gonna give you Rolls-Royce luxuries, but it will get you where you need to go. While this segment seems to attract less and less families, brands like Kia, Honda and Suzuki can see the benefit of continuing production of this kind of vehicle. In fact, a new disruptor in the form of a Hyundai Grand i10 sedan has recently been introduced, and if things go well, I should be able to review one. Essentially, the family sedan is not dead. Yet. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. But guys, thank you very much for your continued support. Until the next one, take care and stay driven. According to the Nissan website, this car has a wide stance and sporty yet refined styling. If this is the case, then a loaf of bread is a Lamborghini, Shem.